Hey everyone, I am here with Ron Pope, okay, of Cash FX Group. Hold on, Ron. I don't know if they can see you on the top of my screen here. Hold on, we're gonna do this. There we go. Now we can see your face. All right. So we were talking in general about the growth, the amazing growth of Cash FX. And you know what? This is making me crazy. I gotta make this full size. So if you don't see Ron, you'll hear him. Make believe it's a podcast. And we're talking about the incredible growth of this opportunity. And you guys know how selective I am. But we want to, I've made videos and I've said that you guys can really accelerate this faster. You can get the ROI of a YouTuber by taking certain steps. And we were just talking about how to help you, the little guy, right? So Ron, I guess you want to jump in and just finish our conversation about using the company, where I am in the company, in relation to you, and what is available to help the little guy that wants to get those referrals and doesn't have a YouTube channel and all that stuff. Where can he go for help?
Absolutely, not a problem. Yeah, Oracle. So again, it's a pleasure working with you here, and thanks for bringing us out on one of your calls. So yeah, basically, I'm direct to the company. I'm the consultant. I own the company, I own the company, the Conversion Pros, president and CEO for that company. I've got some partners on it, but we've accepted the contract to go ahead and do all the software, the consulting, the e-learning, all of it. And so Oracle, you're actually not far down from, I'm direct to the company. You're not far down from us on this. You're in our team, so which is by far the largest team in the whole company. And so we're pretty pumped to have you on board. And you're a beast on the front end. I'm sure all your other YouTubers are going to be the same way as you continue to mentor them. And we're excited about that. And so, but what we want to do is, as you're building up this front end recruiting machine, the system that you're putting in place, we want to make sure that your folks are going into some kind of a support system. Okay. Right. And between you and I, there's Justin Halliday, which has a Facebook group that supports for Cash FX. Okay. And that would be a perfect place, as each one of your people are joining underneath you. They should also be plugging into Justin's Facebook group and getting that additional support. One, so you can continue on the front end and building this incredible recruiting system, at the same time providing through your team that support that they're looking for, that ongoing, if they have something they need to get right away, they could reach out to the Facebook group, and there's lots of people on there that could help them instantly with those questions.
You see, now I agree with you. I think this is fantastic because, look, I'm not a Facebook person, okay? I'm a YouTuber. I have about maybe 7 or 8 channels. So I don't have time for Twitter, and they impersonate me everywhere. I don't have time for Twitter, Facebook, and all that stuff. But all of my fans are on Facebook all the time. And there is so much. I seen another YouTuber talk about Justin's Facebook page for Cash FX. And when I heard about the motivation and the help and that they could actually use this as a tool, okay, to send out links to their friends on Facebook and all that, with like a personal note and things like that. Am I right that this can be used in that way, this group?
Yeah, there's several different ways it can be used once they get in there. But,
all right. I'm going to link to that. I'm going to link to that right below this video, and I'm going to encourage all my subscribers to go there. Okay. Now, I wanted to clear up, I don't know if you have time, I wanted to clear up some of the confusion about matrix spillover. Were there some issues with that?
Yeah, let's address that because matrix spillover is something, guys, that you typically need to be a little bit patient for. Even when you're working with someone as large as Oracle, I'm going down to that page right now, but even as you're working with someone as large as Oracle, there's always dilution. Okay, and let me give you guys an example. Okay, let's say this is Oracle right here at the top. Okay, this is our 3x10 force matrix, and this is Oracle right here. As you can see, there's only 3 front spots that Oracle can put people in. What if you're number 40 or 50 or number 300 personal? Okay, on the unit level, you're obviously going to fall into his level 1 if he personally sponsored you. But on the matrix, okay, here's the thing: when he puts his first 3 in, they have the right to go ahead and put in their first 3, who put in their first 3. Our system is going to fill from left to right. If you're number 200 or 300 personal to Oracle, you might fall down here on like level 6 or 7. All right. So the spillover is going to take just a little bit longer, because if it's on level 7, now the system has to look through 2,187 different spots to see where the weak spots are. Where are the empty spots? Because here, guys, let me give you an example how we program this system. Okay, so let's say these first 3 have been put in. Then the system's going to go to level 2. Okay, of the matrix. We're only talking about the matrix here. We're not talking about the unilevels. 2 totally different things. Okay, so level 2, there's 9 spots here. So our system, let's assume all of these are blank right now. So only the first 3 have been put in. This next line, the system's going to look at the very first position of each one of these 3. So it's going to go here and go, oh, there's no one here. Let's put one in here. Then it's going to skip over this and go to this person and look at the very first spot here. And it's going to say, oh, there's no one here. Put one there. It's going to jump to the third one and do the same thing. Okay. Then it's going to start over and it's going to look at the second position of that first person and go, oh, you already have one here. It's going to jump to the second position of the second person now and go, oh, you need one. And it's going to put one in.
So
then
Ron,
it's going to jump over here again.
I'm sorry, can I jump in 1 second? I want to make sure that everybody watching this fully understands in the most simple terms, because I pride myself on being simple. Simple,
Absolutely.
crazy, and crypto. Okay, so you're saying that if they're further down from me, they're still going to get spillover, but maybe some people are expecting it almost overnight, and they're feeling as if they're not getting spillover. Is that what's happening?
It is what's happening, yeah.
So it's a time issue.
Looking for it instantly, and so as they go further down below you, what's important to understand about spillover is it can come from the company down. Okay, so from all upline down. So then it depends on how far down you are from your sponsor, from their sponsor, and so on and so forth. Okay.
So wait a second. So above me, I have Justin, who's one of the most powerful leaders, and I have you. Is that correct? Somewhere above me, right?
Yes, and I don't know exactly how many there are between you and I, or how many there are between you and
Okay, so
Justin.
this means that my people are going to get spillover from above, and my spillover, and they know I grind more than anyone else. So, but again, I want to drive this simple point home, is that I think people are expecting instant results, but they need to realize if they didn't get in on day 1, even though we're still in pre-launch and very early, okay, maybe they kicked the tires for a couple of weeks. So the longer they wait, the further away from me they are getting. So the more patient those people have to wait for the computer to fill in everybody's spots until it gets all the way down to them. And it's just a matter of time before this literally can explode free money on them if they are patient. Is that it?
It is. And then one other thing that we're working on, Oracle, from the Conversion Pro side is the marketing system, the funnel that we can actually put in the hands of all of your people. And then we expect spillover to even go even faster. But yes, timing is everything, and especially in a matrix. And so, yeah, the sooner people get in underneath you, the better, because they will be closer up to you. Think about this. I mean, look how fast you're growing right now, Oracle. Think about in another 2 or 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks out, how big that matrix is already going to be, how far down those people are going to be. So timing is everything, especially with the matrix.
It's almost like planting seeds. And if people really were motivated right now at this moment, well, this is so new. And I look at the back end office and I look at the map. And when I started, there were almost, the green dots that show locations. There were very few. And now there's more and more. And I'm looking at places like Russia. And it's wide open. Yep. And there are so many places on that map that do not know about Cash FX yet. So if these people plant their seeds and join the Facebook group and share their links, they could really have something that turns out to be massive down the road. And I love the way the system forces you, in essence, or gives you the opportunity to upgrade. Because the money's coming in and you can just buy the next bigger package. So many people have told me that that's what they're doing and they're loving it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's people right now, and I'm not going to talk about your personal checks or anything, but there's people right now already making 5 figures a week. So it's definitely there. I mean, we're only 7 weeks into the pre-launch. I mean, we're not even launched yet. Okay. So I mean, think about all this momentum and yeah, so absolutely. The sooner they get in, the better. And then we'll continue to put more and more tools in their hands, more support systems, things like that. So if you are somebody watching this right now and you just got in and you're like, where's my spillover? Okay. it's just spillovers takes patience, but there's things that we're doing and things that Oracle is doing that's going to help speed all that spillover up. But again, timing is everything. You can't beat any of this.
No, I agree totally. Hey, so we're back recording.
Oracle, before you do that.
Wait, hold on. All right, we were just joking around. So we were talking about the concept of, can someone have multiple accounts? And so go ahead, Ron, you were going to explain to me that it is okay, but there are certain restrictions or something, or rules.
Yeah, okay. So as far as multiple accounts, the system is set up to allow up to 3 different accounts per household, okay? And the system is also has a restriction of 1 account per email, okay? So those are the overall restrictions there.
Okay, so now the question is this. Is there a benefit, okay, to the average guy who's not a YouTuber of opening another account underneath himself? Does he unlock anything else by having at least 1 direct referral? What's the real benefit of that? Is there a benefit?
Is there a benefit to having 1 referral? Oh, absolutely there is, yeah. By even referring 1 person, then you start the unilevel, okay? Well, let's even go further back. You get your fast start, all right, which is 30%. So let's say you sold a $1,000 package, 30% of that's $300. Half of that goes to you in real time. So you get a $150 commission, bam, right now. Okay, wow. So it starts the fast start side, and every time that person upgrades, you're also getting a fast start again. So every single upgrade, every new package sold, yeah, you're getting fast start. Then the other half of it gets split up and starts dumping into the unilevel. Okay, so as you can
this
see,
this is if the person just goes out and gets 1 referral. Is that correct? Even if it's their sister, their puppy, whatever.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, because that's going to start level 1, and then from there, you know, those who refer. Think about this. What if they landed you? What if someone sponsored Oracle? Okay, 1 person. All right, but he could drive that so many levels deep. Then it's just up to you to make sure that you're staying up with the rank requirements. But look at this, guys. You get a 10% check match of anything your personals make in the matrix. Okay, so all these people, whether they be a bear or a bull, they could be building or they don't have to build. Either way, you know, over time, their matrix will start to fill up and they'll start to receive some income from this. If you're a bull, it fills up really, really fast. If you're a bear sitting back waiting for spillover, it fills up slower. But as soon as you refer just 1 person, you get 10% of whatever they're getting in the matrix as well. So yeah, there's serious benefits.
So that means that if I got, like, let's say $10,000 for the week, just an arbitrary number, that person for doing nothing would get like $1,000, something like that?
Yeah, no rank requirement, nothing. Just bring you in. That's it.
And that's if they just went out and signed up 1 person on their own, right? Just, I want to be clear. Is that it? That's the difference?
Yes. Wow. It starts a whole nother side to the, it launches you into the compensation plan.
Wow. Wow. I don't think people knew this. This is going to be a game changer. All right, listen, I don't want to keep you all day. I want to thank you for your time and taking the time out to talk to me. And I'm excited about the platform. Thank you so much, Ron.
Absolutely. Excited to have you on the team.
Thanks.